Hello, everyone, and welcome back to LumpiaCraft. My name is UnlimitedLumpia. You might be wondering, what's with all the sheep? That is because I am working on my base. If you notice here, I have added these wooden log columns, I guess is what you can call them. Oh, and I'm growing some chorus fruit right here. And I've rearranged the trees. I've added some smaller trees over here and around the edges here. And then I've raised up, these wooden columns up to the top of the ceiling here. And the reason why I'm doing that is I am, like I said before, working on making this sort of Undertale theme. The game Undertale. The location that I'm trying to base this off of in Undertale is Snowdin. Specifically, this part right here is when you first enter Snowdin. This wall here is going to be purple, which is why you've got the chorus fruit growing in the back there, up there. And the back of the Snowdin map has these vertical columns of logs, which are supposed to represent trees. And the other side you can't really see. You have in the game you have like logs that kind of go past the camera, but this isn't going to be a perfect replica of Undertale. It's going to be just an approximation. I'm going to replace this with purple. Going to replace the floor with snow, and I want to add to the ceiling, this low ceiling here, not grass, leaf blocks, so that you can get the idea of, what is it called? Trees. That's the word. So that is that. Also, I wanted to line the edges of this big space in black so that you get the idea of sort of black expansiveness. That is why we have the sheep back here. Let's go back. Right here. And I've collected quite a bit of wool, but definitely not nearly enough to fill this the big space in the back. So I'm gonna probably continue to collect all of these. There we go, got them. Pieces of wool off screen, so that I will, have enough to. Oh, look, the camera count is on. But so I will have enough to cover the walls with this black wool, and I'm hoping that there aren't any very close sources of lava around. Otherwise, this whole place will go up in flames with the wool and the wood. It's just going to be a bad time. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I think while I'm waiting for the wool to grow, I'm going to finish filling in this edge, or this wall right here with wood, and growing more trees if necessary, if I need to gather more logs. And I'm going to be gathering a lot of snow so that I can replace this this floor with snow. Oh, and if you notice, there's a hole here because I think I know why the snowman died. I think Minecraft recently updated, and what is it called? The snowmen attack creepers now and provoke them, and so a creeper probably mosey-oned over, and the creeper got angry and blew up. Hence the hole and the random bits of snow. But anyway, so I'll probably make another snowman or two and gather some snow, and then I will be back in a sec. Okay, so I think I overestimated how much wood I needed. I think I have 20 stacks of dark wood that I actually don't quite need, but that's okay. And this area here, I think I want to fill in with either black wool or leaves, so that it looks like there's a clearing. And you know where to go into, to leave and everything. But yeah, so I filled in this wood, and I started, as you can see in my hotbar, I've got some purple blocks here. And over here, I started doing the little gateway thing. And yeah, it's looking pretty good. I figured I might as well bring you guys in to see exactly how I'm doing this and my thought process. And as I'm looking at it right now, I was originally going to put purpur blocks on this side, like in as the wall here. But I think what I'm going to do instead is either purple or magenta or pink hardened stained clay. That's what's going to be on the back, so that it's not just one continuous texture of this purpur block. Anyway, that's another thing I need to collect, and which means that I actually probably don't need all of this stuff anymore. I'll take that down too. But let's first go ahead and finish the top part of this, what do you call it? Gateway, archway thingamajig. If you look at the Undertale map, this top part has a little design that kind of like goes up and then around. So I've got some stairs on my hotbar and some half slabs. So let's see if I can make it so that this works here. So yeah, there you go. That kind of looks good. Oh, that's right. This purpur block actually has an alternate texture. And if I'm not mistaken, it kind of looks like that. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, I kind of like that. Let's try one thing, and if that doesn't work, turn it back. Let's see what happens if this guy is up and down. Whoops, wrong. Well, actually, that's kind of cool too. Let's see what that looks like. Actually kind of like that. Sure, yes, I like it. I like it like that. Very cool. Okay, so now I'm going to see if I can't find a way to gather some clay, bake them up, and then stain them either pink or purple. And I'll go into creative and see what matches up the most with these purpur blocks. Let me grab these sheep while I'm at it here. Oh man, and I also need to gather freaking leaves so that I can cover the ceiling. Oh my god, I've got lots and lots and lots to do. Okay, so I just finished talking to Voxel Craze, and she has graciously allowed me to take some of her purple and blue stained clay, which is what I have decided is the best... 9 blue? Well, I guess it's better than nothing. How do I do this? Oh, there we go. Oh. What was I saying? Yes, so she has allowed me to take some of her stained clay, which I need. Let me see here. She says it's in her main storage. And so let us see. Oh, okay. She's watching me. Going back. Stop laughing at me, witch. Okay. This way? Oh, yes. The side with the chest. There we go. She says she only has 9 blue stained clay. Okay. What does it say in the chat? Right? Right. And then the top. Aha! Take whatever you need except for orange, she says. Okay. Dang it. I need more clay than that. Can I take the normal clay? Happy face? Yo, yay! Okay, I'll do that. Thanks. So, okay, I guess I'll take this and that. Thank you, Voxel Craze. It's better than nothing. There we go. Yeah, so I'm going to need some purple dye and more clay, but 38 clay and some of this guy... 46 clay. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. Yeah, I went into creative, and I determined that purple Purple is the color of choice that I want. 48. I probably need at least 2 stacks to cover this wall. But yeah, so purple and then blue in the game, Undertale, you have this wall with some cracks, and I think, ouch, hello, blue stained clay would be good to vary it up a little bit. So I've dyed some of my sheep here green, so that I can put a layer of green before putting a layer of leaves, and then I've also made a snowman and then started collecting some snow to put on the ground. This cactus here so that I can dye a little bit more of the sheep green, and I've been growing trees so I can collect their leaves right here. So yeah, progress is being made, and just have to keep collecting things. I will bring you guys back once I collect more things, or if something interesting happens. Okay, so it is the next day. This is tomorrow. I collected a bunch of stuff here. So if you go over to my storage, all this black wool, collected some green wool, and then some white wool, and sheep are still doing their thing. I also used this guy to collect a bunch of snow. Got some stone shovels here because, I don't want to waste my diamond shovel on the snow here. But, and I also have leaves too. I've been growing some spruce leaves over here, like that, right here. And I was thinking about it. I was thinking overnight, and I think I have devised a way to light, because right now I have all these torches kind of spamming on the ground right here. Voxelcraze did a really good job making sure that this place is pretty spawn proof, but when I have the snow here, one, the snow will melt, and I know that I can get these snow blocks that will not melt, but I've thought about it, and I think I know a way to make it so that I won't have any lights on the floor. It'll at least that's what it'll look like, and it'll still be spawn proof. You know why? I will show you why. Okay, so we are in our test world here. If you ever wanted to know, the pistons are transparent when it comes to beacons, so you can actually have a beacon coming out of the back of a piston, which is kind of cool to know, right? But anyway, I'm in our test world, and this is, I believe, this is purple clay, which is why I know that it's going to work just fine in our base. And here is what I'm thinking the snow path will look like. What I've discovered is you cannot place snow on transparent blocks. So like glass is a no-go for snow. So if I type in snow and grab this here, you can't place snow on transparent blocks, which is too bad because mobs don't spawn on transparent blocks, but you can put snow on leaf blocks, which is also a transparent block. So like that. And that actually is pretty awesome because mobs will not spawn. And since mobs don't spawn on leaf blocks, you don't have to light it, which is really awesome. And that is what I'm going to do. Now you might be wondering, because you're underground, you won't be able to see anything. So what I found out is that 2 blocks below these leaf blocks here, if you put torches, it is far enough away where it'll light the floor, but it'll still be, the light level is low enough where it will not melt this snow. And that's pretty awesome. That is really cool. There you go. You can't even tell that, it's leaf blocks. Oh yeah, I'm so excited. Hello, welcome back, and here I am. A lot of stuff has happened since the last cut. Partly because I got carried away and I wanted to finish as much as possible, and also partly because I realized that this computer, this Mac, can barely handle one instance of Minecraft, let alone two. So I couldn't do a time lapse to show myself working on this. So sorry about that. Instead, I will show you what I've done. As you can see here, I was able to collect what is it called? Hardened clay, and then I stained it purple and blue. So yeah, it's looking really cool. It's got the I've made it look like the cracks and stuff on the wall a little bit, and the low lighting kind of really brings it all together and makes it look really cool, I think. And oh, you can't see here. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Hold on. Let's go to fancy and hope my computer doesn't freak out. Right there, you have a little redstone torch to excuse me, to show, hey, you're being recorded. It is a camera hidden in the bushes. What? Yeah, that's kind of cool, right? Obviously my computer cannot handle the fancy graphics, so it's going to be hidden, really hidden. But yeah, you might be wondering how I was able to make this place so dark without things spawning. Well, that is how. I showed you guys in the last cut, but here it is implemented. This is leaves, and there's a layer of snow over it, which prevents mobs from spawning. It also allows me to light it so that the snow will not melt. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And also, I was reading about it, and these paths, they also don't spawn monsters on them. It's got a light level of 0 because it's not quite the full block. You might notice it goes down just ever so slightly when I walk on top of it. So I was able to make it so that, oh, whoa, what is that? That is a big slime. Make it so that, yeah, they this even though this isn't quite lit, let me see what light level this is. Yep, 0. It's fine. I'm very proud of myself. And then you have this sort of ditch, which I still need to flesh out. It's not quite there yet, so that the main character, the player, cannot pass. But obviously, it's too wide, and so the player passes anyway. Yeah, awesome. And if you look up here, this isn't in the game, but I figured might as well put it. I added some leaves up on the top too to kind of tie this space up together. I haven't quite finished yet, so there's that right there. So what I'm gonna do right now is teleport up to the top here. Aha, did it. And start putting stuff. Didn't bring, what is it called? my green wool. One sec here. Oh, I also moved everything out of the way. This is where the sheep used to be. I led them all the way over here, and then I put, the snowman over here and this cactus here. So this place is all unadulterated Undertale goodness right here. Anyway, yes. Oh, there you go. All right, so let's put this stuff here. There's no rhyme or reason, just enough to cover it. People won't really be looking up here anyway, so it doesn't need to be perfect. Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right, so let's go ahead and break down this scaffolding that I built here and take down these lights so you really get the effect of the darkness up here on the ceiling. Yeah. Oh man, I really like how that looks. But yeah, so that is what I have done. And I think we've made some pretty significant progress. But that's all for today's episode. If you like what I'm doing, please give it a like. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like I said before multiple times, this isn't an exact replica of Undertale. It's just to give you an idea. And yeah, I'm very happy, and I'm really happy that I figured out a way to make it so that I can keep this snow without having to spam torches everywhere. I'm really happy about that. But yeah, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and be sure to like us on Facebook and Twitter, so you'll be updated and notified when we do live streams and release new episodes. It's been a little sporadic these couple weeks. Apologize for that, but I'm really happy with how this is turning out. So inspired, which hopefully will mean more episodes. We'll see. We will see. But until then, this has been LumpiaCraft. My name is UnlimitedLumpia, and I will see you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, I'm so happy. So happy.